4, episode 4.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about Super Tuesday, Donald Trump,
It's not,
And Oscar Sunday.
it's
and
not Oscar Sunday.
Double Sunday.
Extra topping of Leo.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, more important than
The,
Super Tuesday is Oscar Sunday. Oscar Sunday was okay.
Surprising.
Oh wait. Follow up real quick since last episode. Pokemon Sun and Moon is official.
Oh yeah,
It's
we're good.
official.
We're good. Yeah.
Oh,
good.
it looks so good.
Yeah.
well,
it looks so good that it exists.
Who is it?
See,
Yeah.
I'm just happy that it exists. So.
Yeah, no.
Our
Yeah.
predictions were pretty much right. That they just said, here it is. It's coming
Yeah.
out later this year. Cool.
Oh yeah. Also, there's a direct in like 2 hours.
Yeah, Nintendo Direct.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
A bunch
in
of
like
shit,
2 hours.
So we'll see what that's about.
Get excited
Not
for Star
about
Fox
NX.
to be delayed.
Not about NX. They said that won't be about NX. But
Oh,
that's,
get
probably,
excited.
that's probably for E3.
Get excited for Star Fox to be delayed.
Again.
Zelda Wii U maybe, and
I don't even know.
something about
Pokken maybe?
Dragon Quest 7. Pokken comes out in like 2 weeks ago. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, Oscar Sunday.
That's it. Oscars.
The Oscars.
Surprising.
Films.
Mad
Motion.
Max.
Motion
The
pictures.
things you are watching.
Mad Max. That's it.
Surprised.
That's
Mad
it.
Max won
Mad Max
all
won
of the
6
awards.
things.
Everything. No.
6
awards.
6 in total. And I think
it
what,
won like all the production stuff.
yeah, I think what tripped everybody up, like
Which makes
everybody was freaking out. Everybody's like, "Why is Mad Max winning so many awards?" It's like
Because it's good.
it's a pretty movie. Yeah, like it just looked good. It had good design and like
Like-
all of those aspects.
Like you look at the awards it won for like sound design and like costume design. All these production ones, like yeah, it's a fucking like you look
Yeah.
at that movie and you're like yeah.
No,
Like,
it was intense.
there's production in that movie.
Yeah, they did it.
deserves to
They
win all
did it
those
in
awards.
spades.
Yeah.
But so yeah, like the first I guess hour was just dominated by Mad Max, which
People were freaking out. You're right.
yeah. So people kind of like saw that as like a weird like, oh my god, Mad Max is winning everything, but like it's like yeah, it won stuff that it deserved. It won like the production stuff, which was good. Everything about it was good. And then in terms of what did you guys see like that were Oscar nominated? Because I missed a few honestly. I didn't see Spotlight. I didn't see Brooklyn. I didn't see Room. I saw The Big Short.
Saw The Big Short.
I saw
Really
Revenant.
liked it. Didn't see Revenant.
Revenant was good. Did you see Revenant?
Saw Spotlight. It was really good.
I didn't see Spotlight.
I'm pretty sure I've seen 0 of the Best Picture nominations. So.
That's
Mad Max.
Oh yeah, besides Mad Max.
Big
yeah.
Short.
I didn't see
Big Short was
any of the
Big
rest.
Short was good. I like Big Short.
I haven't even seen the Revenant, which I really wanted to see.
Revenant was good. Revenant was good. Here's my thing though. I don't know if it was like Oscar Leo worthy, because like he
But
did.
who was he competing against?
No, yeah, I
Eddie
get
was his
that.
biggest competition.
I get that, but I think so. He won. Duh. Everybody knows that now.
Yeah, no more memes.
Yeah, no more fucking.
No, now there's
It's
gonna be,
over.
There's gonna be more memes now. You'll see.
No,
You'll all see.
There's
thing
like
he
there's like
had
a
going
there's like
for
a
him-
dude in like with like a big cigar, like a factory. He's just like make more of the memes, and then they just like pulls a big lever.
They'll find something to
The
meme.
thing he had going for him was that everyone was rooting for him. Now that he's got the award, I think
He's still
he could-
lovable.
I
Like
know,
everybody
but
still
it's
likes
not all
him.
like,
I
oh
saw-
my god, Leo.
I saw on Facebook someone wrote a status like, I hope when Leo goes home he doesn't see a top spinning on his desk. That was pretty funny.
The picture I kept seeing reposted was him like holding the Oscar, and I guess there's a brief moment where he kind of like looks down to his left, and it just showed the top spinning, and then the next thing is the top falling over and him smiling right like really big with the Oscar.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
he won it. I'm glad he did because now everybody can shut the fuck up. Honestly, that's how I feel. Like, I'm glad he won it. He did a pretty good job in that movie. I'm glad we're over it. Like, you know what I mean? There's no other actor or person where everybody's like, where's his award? It's like, everybody can just kind of move on now, and next year the Oscars will be a lot more like,
Yeah.
oh,
Diverse.
yeah, like, let's see who had the best, like, performance actually, rather than it being like, well, Leo still doesn't have an Oscar, you gotta give it to him. It's like,
No, but realistically, he had the best performance out of that group. Except maybe Eddie in the Danish Girl. But I think
he got it last year.
that's what I'm saying. I think they wouldn't give it to him because
Yeah.
he won it last year.
Yeah, he got it
So
last year.
Leo was the choice.
Yeah. He was good in that. He was good in Revenant. I think there was a lot less like dialogue-driven performance in terms of like him being good in that movie because it was he said very little. It was very like he spoke a little of like Navajo, I guess, or something. It was like
Right.
he spoke a little of that. There were subtitles for it, and then he just like body acting was the rest of it. Like just like a lot of like grunting into the camera and like just looking miserable. So I mean, it was enjoyable. Tom Hardy kind of carried that movie, and Dom Hall Gleason And
people are saying Tom Hardy's like the next big thing.
He's
Tom
great.
Hardy's a good actor. You seen Bronson?
No.
I
Watch
haven't.
that movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's great.
It's good.
He really
It's on
is.
Netflix.
So yeah, Leo finally got it. Happy for him. Happy we can all kind of move on now. Supporting actress went to.
I thought it was going to go to Rachel McAdams, but it didn't.
It went to. I don't know. Who won Best Actress? Oh,
It
Brie
was
Larson.
Best Actress, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Everybody was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, that looks like a good movie. I wanna
Supporting actor was the guy from
Bridge of Spies. I thought Mark Ruffalo was going to get it. He did really well.
I didn't see
Spotlight.
Bridge of Spies.
I mean Hulk. That's Hulk.
Yeah, no, he's not as Hulk. He did really well in Spotlight, and I didn't see Bridge of Spies, but it's
Yeah,
a
I
Tom
didn't see
Hanks
that one.
movie.
I didn't see that one.
He
either.
even said it himself. Being in a Tom Hanks movie just helps your career, even if
Tom Hanks is a pretty good actor.
pretty.
He's there
pretty
to give. He's like, I am famous enough. Come to me, other actors,
Yeah.
and I will boost you.
Yeah, because even when his movies tank, nobody cares.
Yeah, it's all Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Like Larry Crown, who saw that?
I saw the end of it.
I saw Larry Crown
Oh, okay.
because Tom Hanks was in it, not
Okay.
because it was a great movie.
I saw
You know
the
what's
end
a-
of it, and I was like, okay.
You know what's a Tom Hanks movie I personally love, but I feel like no one likes? The Terminal Man.
Oh,
Terminal.
love it.
The
Terminal.
airport. The airport.
love
I
that
like that one. I like
I've
that
seen
one a
part-
lot.
I've
I
seen
think
parts
it's a
of it.
good movie.
I like that one a
He
lot.
does really well in it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's like the opposite of Castaway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
He's
like Castaway.
surrounded
He's
by
like,
everybody.
oh, he's got beard, and he's like fighting to survive. Terminal. It's like, I need money for Burger King. Like, let me push these shopping carts so Burger King will give me like 75 cents or some shit. Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah, so a bunch of. Oh, I was really happy about Emmanuel Lubezki, Chivo, who
Right.
won cinematography. 'Cause
Yeah.
Revenant looked really good. Like, if there's one thing you can't really argue about Revenant is that it looked great. So.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to Revenant or the Hateful Eight. Just because
Yeah.
Hateful Eight was shot on
Yeah,
78
yeah.
millimeter, that's what I thought gave it its
That
edge.
was nominated for that.
Yeah.
Very happy that Ennio Morricone finally won
Yes.
an Oscar. Did you see Hateful Eight? Did either of you see it?
No.
No, not yet.
The soundtrack to that was so good. Like, I feel like the score of a movie is something.
I feel like they just really didn't want to give it to John Williams again.
No, but it was
John
so
Williams
good.
is the man
I
for that.
know.
That's
No,
why-
but
That's his cat.
no, but Ennio Morricone.
it's the John Williams Award. Like, it might as well just like like after
But
he
it was
dies, it'll
so- I
be renamed
know,
to
I
the John
know.
Williams Award.
He did
It
really
was
well.
so
I
good.
I've heard the soundtrack. I didn't see the
And the thing is, too, Ennio Morricone, I think he did, like, God knows how many movies, and the guy's, like, 80-something, and that was his first Oscar.
Yeah.
So it's like, hang on, Leo, you're, like, 41. Like, this dude's double your age. Calm yourself.
Yeah, like the director Mad Max, where George Miller's like 70 something,
Mhm.
and he made fucking Mad Max. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh shit, like this guy's got it. Like
Yeah.
he still got it.
But he
Can
didn't
make
win
a movie
Best
like that.
Director.
He did not.
No, but I'm saying that movie's still great. Doesn't matter if he didn't
No,
win
I
Best
know.
Director.
No, it's
I'm
really
just
good.
saying, like
Your
he made a
age
movie like
doesn't
that.
matter in
Exactly,
that
that's what I'm saying.
Pretty happy Inarritu won Best Director. I mean, I like him. I like his stuff.
Why did we watch the Oscars? Like, realistically.
I didn't watch that.
It was really just a thing.
No, the next
for-
morning I googled Oscar winners
for,
and
like,
I just
movies
looked
and
at
stuff.
it.
I was out grocery shopping. I was out grocery shopping, and then I got back.
Did you buy Girl Scout cookies? Like Chris Rock wanted you to?
Oh, no, I didn't, actually.
Ah.
I saw that, though. That was really fun.
I just saw
only
his jokes,
I saw he
basically.
really only raised like $2,500, not $65,000.
Whatever. I think it was really. There's actually the one picture I just kept seeing posted of like Leonardo DiCaprio with his box of Girl Scout cookies, and he just looks so
I want
happy.
somebody to look at.
Yeah,
me like
yeah.
I want like Leo looks at those Girl Scout cookies.
But yeah, I mean, there really was very little to take away from these Oscars. Like, people won that everybody thought was going to win. There wasn't anything where it was like, oh my god, like whoa. Leo got his thing.
No, I think supporting actor was a surprise.
Oh, maybe a little, but
I'm pretty sure everyone thought anyone else in that category was going to win except for him.
it was a strong category actually. Supporting actor was a very strong.
Mark Ruffalo, Christian Bale, and The Big Short. I thought Christian Bale had it, honestly.
I liked The Big Short a lot. I don't think Christian Bale was like amazing.
I think that's just because he wasn't as major of a role.
Yeah.
Even though he was like technically a supporting actor, he wasn't in it. a
I
long
think
time.
Steve Carell did a really good job in that movie.
Yeah, he did. I think that was just a great movie.
He did a great job, but someone pointed out to me, and it kind of made me laugh, that the voice he does is the same as when he's like there's some episode of The Office where he's like Thug Michael Scott or something. He,
Michael
like,
Scarn.
Michael Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the same voice. It's like, oh, Jesus. But, yeah, so that's kind of it. I mean, those are the Oscars. I mean,
What else happened?
No, in terms of the Oscars.
I'm trying to think what else happened in terms
I mean, Chris Rock made some jokes.
I
I
didn't
heard
see
he
any of his
threw
jokes.
mad shade at Jada and Will Smith.
Yeah,
I
he
saw
did
none
some
of the
shit.
jokes.
No retaliation.
No, because he said something about Jada Pinkett Smith saying, "Oh, I'm gonna boycott the Oscars," and he's like, "You didn't even get invited to the Oscars. Like, you boycotted and shit like that." Like, he was just being
That's
Chris
funny.
Rock.
Yeah, that's just funny.
He's
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
So.
Yeah, that's pretty much it with the Oscars. What else you guys got going on this week?
Kind of random. I mean, it's not exactly anything recent, but I picked up on Steam. I've been looking at it for a while, but I finally picked it up. A game called Lisa the RPG.
Yeah,
I don't know-
heard.
I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It's like the way I described it was I sent a message to my group chat at home, and I was like, "Hey, if you guys like the movie Children of Men and the video game
That
Earth
movie's fucking good.
and the game Earthbound,
Really good.
it's those two things. It's the weirdest combination, but it works so well because the plot is just women are gone. It's just all dudes, and then the main character Brad finds a baby girl, and he raises her, and then eventually word gets out that he has a girl, and this like crazy gang of people kidnap her, and it's like, all right,
Yeah, it's
Oh my god,
similar
it
to
sounds like
Children of Men.
bad. It sounds like bad.
it's really cool because it's like just like 2D like pixel style graphics and sprites and whatnot, but like there's a lot of like really interesting stuff it does. Like you have a lot of party members. Like you have upwards of like 25, I think, in total you can get, but they can just die. Like people can just kidnap them. Like if you like, there's little fire like fireplaces
Okay.
and like just bundles of sticks where you start a fire and rest. And if you rest at like certain locations, like in the middle of like the wilderness or whatever, there's like a set number of set percent chance that you'll just wake up and there'll be a note and it'll say like, "Hey, we stole your guy. If you want him back, come find us here." And it's like they have whatever party member they decided to take, and it's like, "All right, give us all your money, or we kill your party member."
Oh my
It's
God.
like, well, so you either lose or you lose, and in a lot like the most recent thing that happened was I walk into like this area and it's like a black cave, and this guy just like shows up and he's like, "Hey," like he's like one of the villains, and I guess he knows the main character, and he goes like, "Hey, okay, like how much have you changed?" And he just like pulls one of your party members out and he goes, "Do you love this guy?" And then it's like, and then he goes, "Okay, prove it. I either cut off your arm or you lose this party member." And
Oh
if
my
he
God.
so he does
Saw shit?
so he does one of two things. He either kills the party member and that party member's dead and gone, or he cuts off your arm, which permanently decreases your attack and like a bunch of other stats, and you lose the ability to use certain attacks. So I was like, fuck me then.
Oh,
I let the party member die.
Ah, yes.
He picked a shitty one. I was like, I could do with that. But then another shitty thing happens is you like again you just go through this cave and this guy just finds you and he like holds you at like point blank range with a gun and he goes, "Hey, we're gonna play Russian roulette." And so then he like one of your party he's like, pick a party member and they're gonna play Russian roulette. If you win, he's safe. If you die, he's done. And you get a lot of money for playing Russian roulette. So it's like this very like the subtitle is Lisa the Painful RPG. Because like everything is just based around like party members die, you lose limbs, you get robbed all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of fun, and it's actually really funny. Like it's like got like dark humor to it, so it's like really enjoyable, and the music's really good, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I haven't beat it yet. I'm like 4-ish hours in. I think it's only like 12 or so, but it's really enjoyable, and it does a lot of like interesting stuff like that because you can just keep getting party members, and they can just keep dying. Like I have like 8 with me right now, and I'm just like ready at any moment. It's like, all right, one of you's not making it much further. Like something's gonna happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's
That's
very
cool.
very goofy. Combat's just turn-based RPG.
Standards.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Noted.
Like the Earthbound comparisons.
Yeah, yeah, it's like
certain aspects.
yeah, and yeah, I said he combines 3 of like the weirdest things that like I guess this one dude really likes, which is Children of Men, Earthbound, and wrestling. I guess this guy loves those 3 things because they're just like the Children of Men thing is just the setting. Earthbound is just the way it plays, and there's just all these wrestling references. Like you just walk up to this guy and he's like, "Hey brother, want to get me some liquor?" And then you give him the beer and he gives you like money, and then he goes, "Drunkamania." It's like, and he looks like Hulk Hogan, and like you can recruit like luchador wrestlers and like It's
That's great.
really weird. It's really fun.
That's
$10.
Oh,
$10.
$10 for anyone who likes killing
Yeah.
people.
$10, and it's just my hand basically like slipped. Like I was like looking at it, and I'm like, and I just did it. I was like, it came out like
Accidentally spent $10.
Yeah, I accidentally spent $10, but a good $10.
Sure.
And that's kind of like, I wanted to buy that just to hold me over for like, because I haven't played Street Fighter in a while because the netcode's not the netcode, but like everything's just still kind of being worked on.
Right,
yeah.
So I can't really do much with that. Fire Emblem I'm trying not to buy just yet, and then yeah, so I'm just having fun with that. Oh, did you finish Jessica Jones?
I did.
Cool.
I did.
What did
I
you
was
think?
very unsatisfied with the ending.
Really?
Really good series, very unsatisfied with the ending.
How so? Because I also didn't. What did you not like about the ending?
It was so quick.
Okay. I had a different kind.
That one moment was just way too quick for me.
When she kills him.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Well, spoiler alert.
We talked-
Jesus
we-
Christ, man.
We talked about this with Dan in the fall, so
Okay.
you can talk
Yeah.
about it. You can talk about it. It's fine.
We'll just put up a little.
I'll put spoilers for like the 5th time Jessica Jones.
Just
spoilers.
put up a nice picture of like a pretty anime girl.
But,
and that will mean that there's spoilers.
Yeah, other than that, I thought it was a really good show. I
Yeah.
just had issues with how quick it ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And there was a plot line that kind of died, and then the show lost its footing. But,
Which one?
the whole they're trying to get evidence to like take him to court,
Mm-hmm.
and then like they figure out, nah, fuck it, we're just gonna kill him. The story lost its footing for like
Because
2 or 3 episodes.
that guy, he has to die. Look at his power.
No, I know.
He like, there's no way. Like, her,
Kilgrave.
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 Like you literally,
Kilgrave.
you just have to kill him. There's no way that he can live.
He's got a cool power, yeah. It was just fun watching him do
No,
all
no,
the
I
stuff
agree with
that
you.
he
I just
did.
mean from like the character perspective. Like you can't let this guy
Yeah,
live
no,
because
this
he's gonna
isn't-
kill everybody. He
This
has to
isn't,
die.
yeah, this isn't
Like,
a guy who can just
You
like.
know what I'm saying? Like that's why.
He's
But-
yeah. It was the most enjoyable part of the show, just watching him do all his dumb shit. with
Yeah,
his
that's
power.
like a thing that I heard people say, and they were sad about, is that he's dead, like so that David, like he can't be in it
Yeah,
anymore,
David
just because
Tennant-
he's so
David Tennant
good.
is so good,
Because he's so
yeah.
good.
David
like,
Tennant's gone.
You know what I mean?
David
Like,
Tennant is gone.
just
I know,
have David
that's
Tennant
like
come back as a
sad.
different villain, but it's just David Tennant. Don't
Like,
worry
he
about
did
it.
so
With, like, a
well as
big
a
Yeah, put a
mustache.
mustache on him. It's fine.
It is
Don't worry
me.
about
He
it.
had facial hair for some of it.
No, but I mean just
No,
like a big, like,
goofy,
Oh.
like yeah, like
Yeah.
snidely
He did
whiplash.
so
Yeah.
well as a villain,
Yeah, it's-
and after seeing him as Doctor Who, that was kind of weird.
See, I hate Doctor Who,
It's
so I
like,
didn't watch it.
I don't watch Doctor Who either.
It's a good show.
But I just know he's a great actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know him as
Very,
as
Barty Crouch.
very
yeah,
glad.
as Barty Crouch Jr. and
Crouch.
as
Yeah.
and as
Yeah, where
Kilgrave.
those little tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I remember.
I
when
I enjoyed Jessica Jones to the point that like I'm excited for what they're gonna do with the rest of that. But in terms of other like Marvel stuff, like I'm still kind of like cautiously optimistic because it's like like
But I think
Iron-
that's you.
Iron Fist, yeah, maybe. Iron Fist, I think, could be a lot of fun, but I don't know about like Luke Cage. Like, can Luke Cage like support his own 12?
I think they're gonna have Daredevil be in it. As you saw, they brought in Sarah in the last episode.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be in that much.
No, but I think he's
I
gonna.
feel like that
help
would
propel
take.
the
I
story.
feel like that would take away from Luke Cage.
Him or Iron Fist is going to help propel Luke Cage's story on Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Do we want to talk about
We're
Ghostbusters,
back.
or do
No
we,
one wants to talk.
or
about
do you want to be
Ghostbusters.
happy? Or do you not want to be sad?
We're just like, yeah, it's probably not gonna be good. That's.
I think the
that's-
general.
I
What do
think
you
that's
think
the
of?
opinion of us.
What did you think of Bridesmaids?
Didn't see it.
Not awful.
I didn't like it. Like that's what I mean. Like this is just looks like it's just like Paul Feig just went Bridesmaids, but like a ghost is there too, and it's like okay.
No,
cool.
see, my biggest issue with Ghostbusters, the remake right now, is their choice of actors, actresses.
Yes.
Their choice of actresses, I do not approve of. Not because they are not individually.
Not because
funny
you're a horrible
women.
misogynist who needs to check your privilege.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I don't believe they work well together.
Well, I think like the world is like, oh, Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy. For some
Yeah.
reason, that's a duo, and like that doesn't do anything for me. I'm sure it does for other people,
Mhm.
but it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I think the biggest mistake everyone's making, like everyone's falling into this fallacy of like, you just don't like it because it's girls. It's like, no one wants reboots anymore. No one wants remakes, and no one wants reboots. They would have yelled at this even if it was like male actors.
It would be like I think
People would have yelled at it
People would care
more.
less if it was
Yeah.
male actors.
Yeah.
For instance,
It gives it some appeal. Like,
did
I'm
you
gonna give it a
remember?
shot.
Yeah. Did you remember that there's a RoboCop remake? Because I totally forgot.
I know. I just don't think about it much.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just so like
Yeah.
nothing. It was like, oh, okay, whatever. They made another RoboCop, and like, it was just nothing. No one saw
Yeah,
it.
we got Independence Day coming up.
Well, that's a sequel. That's different.
Yeah, but it's the
Sequels are
same.
different
It's the
than
same
reboots.
idea. Though.
Yeah. No. I get that.
This is a sequel because it says 30 years later in the
Yeah,
trailer.
I guess that's also the
so it is a
confusion.
sequel. So it's not a reboot. It's
Um,
the same idea though.
Yeah.
Bringing back an old franchise. I mean, look how it worked out for Indiana Jones. Not well.
Not.
For the fourth one, not good. Well, not good.
Not great.
Not great. So the only
It worked out great for Star Wars.
it did. That's because they had good people. They knew what they were doing.
That's because they're Star Wars.
Yeah. Well,
It's also
the
just
prequels
like,
are not good.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
in terms of 8 though, it was like okay, like I mean 8, 7.
7 was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 was fun.
It needed
1, 2, 3 are well written.
To what?
I will say this.
written or shot.
Written.
Okay, I can't say anything because I haven't seen the fucking prequels at all.
Yeah.
So.
No. Here's why I
Confused
say
right now.
this. Here's why I say
Am I
this.
in a dream?
Yeah.
No. They make 1, 2, and 3. The storyline line up very well with 4, 5, and 6 on through 7.
What?
You mean just connecting the whole
Connecting
franchise?
the whole franchise is
But
done well.
it's not. The story is not good though. It's not written.
In each individual movie.
In episodes 1, 2, and 3, the whole writing of those movies individually is not good. You're gonna say that at least.
It's fine, but the whole trilogy as itself holds up within the series.
Sure.
That's what I mean by well written.
Sure that it connects. Like there's no like it connects the
There's very
story of
little
Darth Vader to like.
discontinuities. I like
Sure, it's not good, but I'll take what you're saying and
Okay.
I'll accept it.
Okay.
I'll take what you're saying and
At
I'll
least
throw it
you
in
don't
the
have to
fucking
kill me.
trash. Yeah.
No, I'll accept what you're saying, but I
I accept it, but I
don't
hate
think
it.
it's
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But so like Star Wars
get what you're
did it.
saying.
As far as reboots, you're right. Reboots are not.
Yeah.
When are they going to reboot these guys?
They are.
next year. It's coming out.
See, I
They
knew it was
are. No,
coming
that,
soon.
yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
That's right.
Outside of the fact that they rebooted the television series 8 different times.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's different because that's just like
Just
taking
different
what
variations.
Japan made and then
True.
making it American
Yeah.
again.
Mm. So we'll have to see.
I mean, yeah, Sentai in Japan is like a whole huge thing. So basically,
Yeah.
basically
You don't have, like,
America just has to
since,
go.
like, the 60s or 70s, it's
That
been
one,
done.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
True.
yeah. It's much easier for like that because,
mhm.
but
It's pre-existing.
yeah, because it's just that one,
That
and then
one
they just
was-
fill in
that one
American
was cool.
faces. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. They just need to stop. Like just Hollywood just needs to stop.
I went to see
Take a breather.
Deadpool for the second time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
wait,
I thought
because
we
my
were
friends
talking
didn't
about
see it.
Deadpool.
We're not really going to talk about
Okay.
Deadpool.
Okay.
And in the theater, there was a giant poster for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you? No. Which theater did you go to?
Wait, hold on. Sonic the Hedgehog? No, Ratchet and Clank. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I'm
Jesus.
sorry.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
Which theater did you go to?
The AMC here.
Okay.
oh, I didn't see that.
Ratchet and Clank. There was the big poster.
Cool.
And it looked really cool.
I mean, that yeah. That's
So that's
did it
fine,
have a
yeah.
date attached to it?
No.
No.
I feel like it's sometime in April, but
April?
the game comes out in April, I think.
Whoa, that's
I
a
didn't
lot
see
sooner
a
than I
date.
thought.
Maybe it's later than that, but I think
No,
I'm
it's
pretty
soon.
sure the game comes out in April.
It was
so.
soon.
There's a bunch of stuff that's like creeping up. Like it's like, hey, Batman vs Superman is this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the end of this
What
month.
the fuck?
Daredevil 2 is
2
this
weeks,
month.
2 weeks from tomorrow. Daredevil.
House of Cards is
Well,
tomorrow.
I don't follow House of Cards, but yeah, no, exactly. There's a bunch of stuff where I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Like that's now. Like,
You don't stop and look around every once in a while. Life passes you by.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah,
Nothing.
he's
It's a true
giving us
statement.
life
Yeah,
advice.
thank
on
you.
the show.
True statement.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was gonna say, because I went to see Deadpool last weekend. I was like, I didn't see a Sonic poster in the
No,
theater.
sorry, Ratchet
Oh, what
and
did you
Clank.
think of Deadpool?
I thought it was amazing. That's it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it again. For
I just
3
wanted
episodes
to-
in a row.
I just wanted to
I thought it was
mention Ratchet
amazing.
and Clank.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
That's all
thought it was
wanted.
amazing.
My main point was
Cool.
that we're talking
Yeah,
about
no, yeah.
reboots and stuff.
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that could be fun. But yeah, there's like no movies out right now that I'm really like clamoring to go see. You know what I mean?
And they just had the Oscars.
Yeah.
Like, you would
Yeah.
think most people want to go see some movies after the Oscars.
Well, no, because all those are like out of theaters and
Yeah.
stuff. I wonder if they'll put Spotlight back in theaters for a bit, just to be like, hey, it won the Oscar for Best Picture.
Do they usually do that?
They do that sometimes.
Yes, they re-released Oscars a couple times.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't do well because it's got all this Oscar buzz, so it's more of an artsy film.
Mm.
But then it does well at the Oscars, and they re-release it. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit,
Makes
that
sense.
won
Like a bit
Oscars.
more of a wide
I go
release.
see it.
Makes sense.
Because otherwise, it's like, what option are like? I want to see Spotlight. It's not out on DVD, and it's not in theaters anymore. So
Right.
everybody who sits there and goes, "Oh, Spotlight won Best Picture," you just sit there and go, "I'd like to see that movie, but I can't." Like, I want to watch the movie, but I literally can't.
Yeah. I think, next Friday, I think, is that 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
interested, I want to see
I
that.
really want to see that.
That's
out.
like the only one that's out right now.
I'm not a
It's like next week. I
scary
think.
movie guy, but
That doesn't look scary.
I don't think it's gonna be like a thriller. I don't think it's gonna be like
Oh,
scary.
that's the same thing to make.
I
can't deal
I
with it.
really want to see that, not even because like I love the Cloverfield
John
movie or
Goodman.
anything. John Goodman's great, but I just love the fact that it's like, hey, this trailer came out and the movie's coming out in a month. Like it's just got so much intrigue to it, and that's so rare in like trailers nowadays. It's the
Oh,
same thing that
of
drew me into like Star Wars, where it's like, hey, what's the movie about?
Kind of.
Nothing.
Like the
Yeah.
trailer didn't like kill it, like a la Batman versus Superman, where it's like, okay, then the Doomsday's gonna show up and they're gonna beat him up. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like 10 Cloverfield Lane was like the first trailer for it was this very weird, like what movie is this even?
Yeah.
And then it said Cloverfield and
It doesn't tell you.
I wanna
really
see
until
that.
the end
Yeah,
when it
yeah.
tells
yeah,
you
I want to
the
see that actually.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look scary. It looks like a like mystery-ish.
Yeah, that's the only movie I can think of that like in this season that
I
wanna
totally
see.
forgot. I actually really do want to see that.
Yeah.
When's it come out? Next week?
I think the
Something
11th.
like
That's
that.
next Friday. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go see that.
Nice.
Yeah. What about in terms of games? You guys playing anything? 'Cause, I mean, I picked up Lisa, but
I
I'm
just
waiting for Ratchet and Clank.
okay.
yeah, I think that's April. I'm pretty sure it's April.
It's
I don't
coming
remember
out
the
in
date.
April. I don't know about
Yeah,
the
I'm
date.
pretty sure it's April. Yeah, I just finished playing Wolfenstein, the New
Oh,
Order and the
cool.
Old Blood. Those games are fucking good.
Yeah.
That's how you make a first-person shooter. Like,
Yeah.
really good. It's just there's no multiplayer. It's just a really good single-player
Yeah,
campaign. It's really fun. It has like you can unlock like perks that like you like have more ammo in your
Yeah.
guns and whatever by just you get like
I'm hoping that's what the
you
new
get
game
like
is gonna be
you
like.
get like 20 kills with the assault rifle and you get more ammo.
Yeah.
It's just things like that. It makes it so it's like okay, so you feel like there's some sort of progression. It makes it like feel.
I'm
fun.
hoping that's what the new Doom's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Like a lot more like, not so much like the Call of Duty and like Battlefield where like campaign is just like, like just throw
Yeah.
in whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was like really built around like
Yeah.
single player, like a
Yeah.
cool like there are boss fights and shit and like
Yeah. The story is like just in terms of the campaign, it's like it's really really good. It's like really good set pieces. Like it starts with like you're assaulting this big huge like Nazi castle.
Yeah.
And then your team gets all fucked up.
castle.
Your team gets fucked up, and it's basically like a Ground Zero's Phantom Pain thing where you get knocked out and you're in like a hospital for like 14 years. And then you
Oh,
wake
cool.
up,
Oh my
and
God.
so basically, what
Oh, and the
happens-
Nazis won,
The
right?
Nazis won the war. That's why
Yeah.
it's called the New Order. The Nazis won the war, took over the world, and you wake up. You're BJ
And you gotta
Blazkowicz.
be a
Wake
bad
up,
enough
and he's
dude.
like, and the Nazis like come into this hospital and start like killing everybody. And so you like wake up, like you get out of your fucking wheelchair and just start killing everybody
cool.
and breaking out. And then it's like, yeah, it's 1960.
It's
the
like-
Nazis rule the world. And he's like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like-
and like the whole story is like you meet up with these rebels and try and like take down the Nazi
Take down the
regime.
Nazis.
It's so good. It's like amazing, you know. Like
That's cool.
it's such a good. I wasn't expecting it to be like. It's basically just like Phantom Pain, where
It's
it's like
good, yeah.
you get up out of your chair after like
except
10
for
years.
except for I would imagine the ending.
Yeah,
I'd imagine the ending is a
yeah.
problem.
The ending is not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like it's just really good. Like it's just really refreshing to play. Just a good first-person
first-
shooter
yeah.
campaign, and it's just like yeah.
Because when I think about
you know,
like first-person shooters, I always say like I don't like first-person shooters. But then I think about games like Metroid Prime, where it's like yeah, that's a
Yeah.
first-person shooter, but it's also just
but
a
it's a
good
Metroid
game.
game.
Yeah,
It's a Metroid game.
it's a
right?
it's a good game above
Yeah.
above just being like a first-person shooter.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Or like Bioshock.
Well, there was
Yeah,
a
but
Bioshock's
the-
amazing.
The first Bioshock.
First Bioshock's so
damn.
good. Like the first-person shooter
Damn.
is just like the mechanics.
I don't like Infinite because Infinite I feel like
Infinite.
kind of
devolves
fell. Yeah,
it a
kind of. I
little
think
bit.
it kind of fell into the trap of like.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
But like the first
100%.
Bioshock was like you got a wrench and you got lightning.
First
powers.
Bioshock is one of those games that like I just was so engrossed in it.
Yeah.
And I would just play and play and play.
Yeah,
and
the
just,
first Bioshock
yeah.
was fucking.
That's
cool.
one of those games.
I didn't
that-
even touch the second
You know,
one.
the
honestly.
second one's okay, but it's
Yeah.
not as good. But yeah, that's
I feel like for a while there was that big craze of everything should be first-person shooters.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
with Call of Duty.
I feel
you know,
like
there
from,
was
like-
just that huge craze.
I want to say
this
from
is
like
the new-
2009 to like 2012, it was like very like
Yeah, it
here
was
it
like
is.
this is the new game we need.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they just made
Just
so
like-
many
yeah.
crappy ones that a lot of people are turned off.
I'm glad this year. I mean, I'm a big fighting game fan. I'm glad this year is really turning around to be like, here's Street Fighter 5, here's Guilty Gear Revelator, here's Tekken 7,
Yeah, a
here's
lot of fighting games this year.
here's Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Just a lot of like I know Blaze Blue.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was announced.
Blaze Blue's a fighting game. I feel like I'm the only person I know who like fucking.
Yeah, like so the thing about Blaze Blue is I hear people like either really like it or hate it.
People who hate it are like too far into like Guilty Gear that like they can't they can't uncross their arms
Yeah.
and like look at a different game. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like Arc System Works is like, hey, we make Guilty Gear and here's Guilty Gear for a while, and then Guilty Gear kind of fell and it was like, okay, let's try something new, and they made Blaze Blue. But everyone who was like still into Guilty Gear was like, what is this? And it's like,
Yeah.
just play the game, man. It's a lot more anime. Oh my god, Guilty Gear is like pretty anime, but like
I feel like that's why a lot of people don't like it.
Blaze Blue's like, here's the cute squirrel girl, and I'm like,
I think that's probably why a lot of people don't like
yeah.
it.
No, it's so dumb anime, but I love it. It's still just a really sound fighting game.
Yeah.
Arc System Works just makes good.
I'll go
Well, yeah.
Huh?
I can't handle with people in their eyes. I don't know why.
He's
Well,
rubbing his
oh,
eyes. You got
Jesus.
scared?
Have you? Oh, really? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's a horror movie with like a big scene with like.
It's probably Saw
Forget it.
or something.
I've definitely not seen it.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
never
don't
saw
like-
any.
I agree with
Saws.
you. I don't like when people fucking like
I
shit like that.
Can't
yeah.
do.
You ever
contact
you ever
with
played
somebody.
Dead Space?
Yes.
There's that one part.
Yep,
where
that's
you
in Dead Space 2.
where you're
in
just-
the
where you're just
beginning.
like, ah!
You're like on a table and it's gonna fucking. So
and
you're
it
like,
just
no,
goes
no, 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 no.
in,
no.
and it just
Ah.
goes in.
I can't do it.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I'm personally not super into horror movies, but like, I still like the like vibe they give off.
Yeah,
I don't like. It's not that I don't. I like the killings. It's the suspense I cannot handle. Personally,
I
I
wanna-
will go holy shit, and I will poop my pants.
So,
I like the old, like, dumb slasher movies like Halloween and shit.
Oh.
The old Friday the 13th ones, because they're, like,
They're, like,
campy
not
and dumb
scary,
and fun.
yeah, they're,
that's why I like
like-
them,
yeah,
because
okay.
they're just dumb.
There was I looked up. I really want to watch this. I think it won some kind of like Sundance type
Yeah.
shit. It's this horror movie called Good Night Mommy, and it looks
Yeah,
fucking
wait, I
weird.
saw
That
that.
sounds
You
weird.
watched it?
No, but I saw like the trailer.
Oh, it looks
I know what you're talking about.
weird. It's like all it is
Supposed
is
to be really fucking creepy.
yeah. All it is these twins, and then like their mom gets back from like facial reconstruction surgery because she was in some like accident,
Mhm.
and the entire time they're like, "That's not our mom," and like it's just
fuck.
like it's like it looks really well shot too.
They're really not their mom.
Yeah, it's like looks really well shot
That's
and like
creepy as fuck.
it looks really. Actually, that's what it was. I watched the trailer for that, and there's a part in the trailer where she's like fucking around with her eye in like the mirror or something. Yeah, I want to watch that.
That sounds creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it looks.
It looked creepy.
And like
Yeah.
for some reason the twins are like creepy too, and they have like
Oh, I'm sure.
they have like cockroaches just like in like a box, and they're like, oh, I got an idea, let's prank mommy. And they put a cockroach on her, and she's sleeping, and her mouth is open, and then it like goes in. And then it just cuts to silence, and then you just hear crunch, and she just eats it, and it's like,
I really hope
That's-
that's CGI. I don't know what actress would do that.
Tyler the Creator did that in one music video. He just fucking ate a roach, but he's insane. So like,
I'm not. I can't do that.
I think it's
can't
German.
do bugs.
I can do bugs.
I can't do bugs. I think
bugs or spiders, which
so,
is worse.
I mean,
I can do both.
they lump together
Okay.
for me.
I-
If it
I
has,
can't
so my
picture you
rule is
eating
if it
that.
has more than 4 legs, I don't trust
We're
it.
done.
I don't trust you.
All right.
I don't trust you.
You don't.
I trust bugs and spiders.
Spiders.
I
Spiders.
play
Like,
with them. That's fine.
Like when I was
Spiders.
little, like the
if
first
someone
time.
was like, "Hey, dude, here's my pet tarantula," what would be your reaction? Cool.
Like, cool.
Oh.
Keep it.
Like, do you want?
I would
like,
ask, does
Yeah.
it bite? And then when and if he says
Nah, I'd
no,
be
I'd
like,
be like,
you-
cool. Can I
you
hold
keep
on
it-
to it?
I don't know if I
Behind
would.
a wall.
I'd be like, "Hey, like, keep it in my hand, but like, you keep your hand very close
Nah.
in case I need
You
to
hold
fuck
it.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want to touch it. Just.
Yeah.
just
What do you guys think about
okay.
snakes as pets?
Snakes
are fucking
dope.
sick.
Yeah,
All right,
snakes
awesome.
Snakes are,
How is that completely
Awesome.
unrelated?
snakes are dope.
If anything, they're more dangerous than a tarantula.
No, but they're cool.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Tarantulas aren't poisonous.
They're venomous. I see what you're doing.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're nothing.
They're not. No, I just don't like spiders because the legs freak me the fuck
Oh, I
out.
thought you were
They're
like
just big.
I thought you were like being a smart ass and you're like, they're
Oh.
not poisonous.
No,
but
they're actually not.
venomous."
They're
Tarantulas
actually
are
not
actually
venomous,
safe
no,
for you.
no.
They're just big and creepy.
I just don't
Oh,
like
okay.
them because of the.
Well, no, like there's still a lot of spiders that are like.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I went to Australia, I would just be like on guard. Like,
That's why I'm like I
24/7.
Completely
can't. I
different.
can't do the Australia thing, man, because the spiders like this.
To
big.
me, it's not even Australian like spiders. It's like Australian like you go to the beach and
Australia, you
it's
die.
like
Sharks.
stonefish,
Sharks gonna eat you.
jellyfish, yeah, just everything. Those weird fish that like swim up your urethra or some shit.
If you pee in them.
Yeah,
Don't pee in them. Australia is scary.
Yeah, it's a little scary, man.
the ocean.
If you take the
there
letters,
needs to be
rearrange
more
them
horror
properly,
movies.
it's
There needs to be more horror movies set at like with like the ocean.
But not Sharknado.
No, like a genuine horror movie.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like Jaws
Yeah.
again. But
No,
better.
no, not even like.
Forget sharks, like just creepy, deep,
Yeah, I mean like.
like
20,000
fucking
leagues under the sea.
alien creatures.
No, but like
I'm gonna
creepy.
keep throwing names at you.
No, but like creepy.
20,000 leagues gets creepy.
Yeah, but like it's still like a big adventure story.
True.
I mean
It
like.
means like a horror movie.
I mean like a
a
horror
monster.
movie where like we're in like a.
Cruise ship sinks.
I think that's why I like
Biondi.
Bioshock. Like the first Bioshock.
Because you're underwater, it's all
You're
fucking
underwater.
dark
Everything's
and, like,
creepy.
and it's just crazy drug addicts trying to kill
yeah.
you.
What a good
Yeah.
video.
Water
game.
is scary.
Yeah, it is.
Anyone else got any
I like to
any
swim, though.
any topics to bring up before we wrap it up?
I think that's it for
I
this week.
mean, yeah, it's fine.
That's probably it. Okay. Well,
I can't think of anything else.
Stay tuned for a cool new intro next week.
Stay tuned. Next week we will talk for
Hopefully.
24 hours about anime. I'm gonna bring 3 of these, and we're gonna
break down
Alright.
all of the characters and transformations in Senran Kagura. Get ready. We're gonna bring our
every
wall charts.
single.
I'll
one.
leave after 30 minutes.
We're gonna bring up the chart. Yeah, he's
We
gonna
will.
leave. We're gonna spread out the chart, and
Yeah.
we're gonna get to work.
I'm actually bringing in a professor too.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
He's gonna like.
Professor of Anime Studies
Yeah.
at Binghamton.
I'm studying under him.
Awesome.
My internship.
Nice.
All right. Bye.
We help everything here.
All right, bye.